Now, more delegates have arrived in Bulawayo ahead of the ZANU-PF annual National People's Conference. Apart from the official launch of the conference on Friday by the first secretary of the party, President Mnangagwa, the anti-sanctions petitions signed by the party has also taken center stage. Today, the president added to the voices of the party members by calling on the unconditional removal of the illegal sanctions. More in the following report.
President Mnangagwa, was also the chairman of the Southern African Development Community, applauds the decision by the regional bloc to set aside 25 October as Anti-Sanctions Day. He says Zimbabwe appreciates the support from the region in calling for removal of sanctions against Zimbabwe.
SADC member states have always stood in solidarity with Zimbabwe. The summit decision added impetus to our collective resolve to fight against these illegal measures.
The SADC Anti-Sanctions Day was declared in 2019 during the leadership tenure of former Tanzanian President Dr. John Magufuli. Analysts have voiced concerns over the justification and objective of sanctions, citing their harm on ordinary Zimbabweans.
It is the ordinary people, particularly the vulnerable, who bear the brunt of these heinous and inhuman measures, which also stifle economic and social progress in Zimbabwe.
In the last few years, Zimbabwe's economy has emerged as one of the fastest growing in sub-Saharan Africa. Some analysts have argued that the country's economy could flourish more without sanctions. President Mnangagwa says sanctions not only inhibit economic growth, but also violate international laws.
In solidarity, the SADC community together joins Zimbabwe in calling for the immediate and unconditional removal of these unwarranted and cruel sanctions, which violate the basic tenets of international law and the Charter of the United Nations.
If one country sneezes, the rest of the region is bound to catch a cold. The SADC chairperson emphasized the importance of regional cooperation in fighting sanctions.
We strive to secure a future where all our countries and peoples realize their mutually shared aspirations without leaving anyone and any place behind. The imposition of sanctions undermines our collective efforts towards regional integration and sustainable development.
Solidarity marches, speeches and musical shows will headline commemorations for Anti-Sanctions Day tomorrow.
Konapo ipapo ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.